All right. Good morning, everybody. Saigan Cat here. We're live with the picture of the day, I guess we're going to call this. The loading picture. The loading picture. Shh.
Oh my god.
Perry's already starting with me today, guys. Anyhow,
You already started.
that was an adorable hiccup.
Oh.
Anyhow, I think that this picture deserves a like. Great picture, Lisa. Hilarious. I appreciate it. Let's continue on. Okay, yeah. We finished this. Why are you hungry, man? There's a kitchen. Go get some... I know he just listened to what I had to say, but I also need him to stay here and talk to me. Anthony P. says, I never slammed the play button on my... Oh, wait. Wow. I never slammed the button play so hard on my phone before. I was reading the words like all out of order and it didn't make any sense. Thank you, Anthony. Good morning and welcome. Welcome to Moonbrook. War-torn Moonbrook. Time grows short, Saigan. You and Vanessa must begin work on another magical weapon to help defeat the Air Force. Indeed, the fiends fly right over our current defenses. We have to identify their weakness and modify our fortifications to take advantage of it. But before that, let us begin by laying out another blueprint to expand upon our current system of walls and traps. We can add whatever invention we come up with to handle the Air Force later. Be sure to leave space for it when laying out your design. It's not live on Twitch? I guess we're just streaming straight to YouTube this morning then? It says that it's live on both. Oh no, it's live on Twitch. Hey Gabe, what's up, man? Lying to me. I think Twitch has just been busted as hell lately. Oh man, we got quite the gauntlet growing for these guys.
Oh shit, I forgot about this one. It's easy.
Oh, did you fall off? Yep, I've fallen off of that map too. Again? Oh, that was the replay. Perry's playing Paladins next to me. Alright, so they are going to need some stuff. You're finished already? Goodness me, it's enormous. That's what she said. You certainly don't waste any time, do you, Saigan? Focus on your game. Don't give me that look. Locations marked with question marks are for your new anti-Air Force device, yes? Just like last time when you left space for the Sizz snares. What a blueprint, what a plan! But our foe is strong indeed. I shall give what aid I can. I think I have a lead. A lead, Ask him what he means by that, would you, Saigan? I don't think I could survive another second of listening to his caterwauling. The townspeople and I will start work on the blueprint as soon as you prepare us a chest well stocked with pieces of castle wall and any other sundries we'll need. Of course, we won't be able to finish it off until you've invented the magical weaponry to fill in the blanks. So go, Saigan, and discover our enemy's weakness. Zerum, good morning, man. Anybody else who's snuck in who I might have missed? I've traveled to every corner of this island, bringing my blessing of song to every far-flung region, and picking up a lot of incredibly useful information along the way. You wish to learn about the Air Force, yes? Well, their camp lies through a valley south of Munahan, deep within a poisonous swamp. Perhaps you should pay them a call? Come on, then. We can infiltrate the enemy forces by making wise use of the mod rod, just as we did before. Our heroes depart for the enemy fort. In the poison swamp's heart, their war plans to thwart. Cooked Pages, good morning. Was poisonous swamp here? Oops. All right, what do we need? Only 768 castle wall. Oh shit, we need to go get more marble, don't we? Ugh!
I need someone to take care of Canessa. Guys, we're not going to be able to do anything until you take care of it.
I really feel like more flankers on Paladin should learn how to flank. They should be harassing the crap out of characters like Canessa.
Canessa's just standing up there all by herself, shooting at me, and I'm like, oh my god, I can't get through you guys.
Good morning, Soccer. How are you, man? That was your biggest complaint about the island, was constantly running out of marble. Yeah, I can see that being a problem. I mean, it's not like there isn't marble to be found. It's not like I have to look very far for it. There's just so much marble. Damn it. Okay. Not too bad. Good to hear. I'm doing pretty well myself. Had a nice relaxing evening. Starting off with a nice relaxing day. Marble. So much marble. No, I mean, like, look, there's tons of marble here.
Fucking somebody go take care of her.
I would still say that, like, it's not hard to come by. It kind of becomes a time sink. It's almost like padding to artificially extend the length of this marble. God, I got marble on my brain. To artificially extend the length of this island. We're gonna have so much chalk when we're done here.
Come on, damn it!
Has your luck turned from last night?
Well, I'm playing Makoa, and I'm a terrible Makoa player.
Oh, so this isn't so much a team problem. This is,
No, I mean, okay, look at this. Look at this. I've got two people who are just uncontested up there.
See, I got almost 300 marble now. We'll get it up to 300.
That sucked. For like the majority of the game, I had two uncontested people just raining bullets down on top of my head.
Oh, just two people sniping on you.
Yeah, they were just up top, raining bullets down on me, and I'm just
There we are. So much marble. All the goddamn marble.
Anyways.
So anyways, here's Wonderwall. I can't believe that got a laugh out of you.
I can't believe it.
How mad at yourself are you?
A little bit. Team Deathmatch, this is
I really feel like it's time for me to learn a new character on Paladins, but I'm also really addicted to actually winning games. Maybe Torvald. He's a frontliner. We're gonna need more of those.
oh, level 34 Sarah,
Oh, she might have just pumped gold into the character to raise character levels, which is still retarded that they let you do that.
Do that?
Yes, you can do that.
But why?
I don't know.
What? Like what?
I don't know.
Why would you want to?
I don't know. You'd think that your character level would reflect the amount of experience that you have with a character. But nope, not in Paladins.
You can always be assured that cyanide,
No! No! Stupid gargoyles.
they just fly right over that.
They just fly over everything.
Oh, God, dude, what?
Meep? There we go. No, it's not pay to win. Like, having a higher character level doesn't actually make your character better or anything. But what it does do is, I mean, before, somebody's character level was kind of an indicator of their experience with the character. Oh no, do I need to go north? I'm too far south. Good thing I've got all this chalk. Somebody was kind enough to remind me that you can jump and place blocks, and this is something I obviously knew. It's just like... Oops. It's something that you couldn't do in the first builders, so it's not really something that I appreciated in this one. Also, I'm not entirely convinced that this is going faster than the stair method. You don't have great jump speed in this game.
Ah, I got stuck in my own fireball!
Oh dear. Ba-na-na-na-na-na! Az, thanks for the sub! Yo, good morning! Uh-oh. We got dudes. Oh, no, there's babbles here? How should I do this zombie's voice? I don't know how I should do this zombie's voice. Somebody throw a zombie voice out there for me. How have I been enjoying Builders? It's been a nice breath of fresh air for somebody who was getting kind of burned out from RPGs. No, we're just gonna go with it. Go Canadian? I don't think I can do a Canadian voice for this. I don't think I can do a Canadian voice. British? We had British guys in Crumbledon. I don't need like a dialect. I need a style. Like the goodie bag sounded kind of like a clown. If the characters were Canadian or British, then they would be written that way, and it'd be easier to read them that way. A mocking voice? Like kind of sarcastic, sneering. Just somebody who's, you know, they're not actually saying anything impolite, but it sounds impolite. Alright, let's see if I can do that. There's a beautiful, stinking swamp through here. It's a great place to rest, relax, and enjoy the fetid aroma. Nope, I can't do it. He just sounds like a car salesman. Robin Williams? Which Robin Williams? Or at least it used to be. Now it's full of squawking, nattering bird monsters. Erg. I can't stand it. Nope, that's weird. I can't come up with a voice for him. Babble! Oh shit, he didn't even do anything to me. You can get poisoned just touching them now? Ugh, it's lame. I got a small quest over here. Let's go do that. Well, hello there. What's a young lad like you doing all the way out here? Enjoying a bit of brutal, bloody combat, I take it? Well, war away. I spend my days collecting the arms and armor from fallen soldiers, so the more war the merrier, if you ask me. I'm always eager for more swords. Tell you what, if you bring me 5 copper swords, I'll give you 9 doses of defuddle drops in return. Copper swords, eh? I mean, we can arrange that. Get out of here! Ow. Ow. I want... You used to play on it. With those tiny little thumbsticks. You need something a bit thicker.
Thicker that I can really wrap my hand around.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll be Makoa again. Nobody wants that.
What about Fernando? He used to play Fernando. He used to do a really dumb Italian voice for him, too. Is there no Naviglobe over here? Ow.
Take this. Take that. Pow, pow, pow.
Oh, I guess I can zoom over there. Yeah, that's not too far away. Happy Saturday, Breach. I'm doing great. How are you? Greased up deaf guy? Oh man, it's been so long since I've watched Family Guy.
Glad your parachute doesn't like freeze.
Hello again, young man. Are those 5 copper swords I see there? If you're willing to part with them, I can offer you 9 doses of Defuddle drops in return. There you go, lady. Right, that's my copper sword quota sorted. I might still be interested in trading, mind you. If you had any better weapons on hand.
Hell.
Oh, she's got more quest. I'm still on the lookout for second-hand swords. Digging in the dirt for dead men's belongings might not sound like fun, but it keeps me out of trouble. If you happen to have 5 iron broadswords you'd be willing to part with, I'd pay you handsomely for them. 10 of the purest nuggets of gold. Okay, we can go get you some iron broadswords.
God damn it!
You still playing Makoa?
How was I able to be flanked, you guys?
Are those 5 copper swords in my pocket, or do I have 5 dildos? A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. We don't already have some steel broadswords made. Let us make some. Or were they iron broadswords? She wanted iron broadswords. We need to smelt some iron. That might be a bit much. So let's get those going, and then we will get back to the task at hand. Wait, now I'm too far north? What is going on? Oh, I see. Ow, why did I not...
This is pissing me off. This fucking... What's his name? Shaolin. Remember when Shaolin first came out?
Yeah, I remember when Shaolin came out, and he was just infuriating, because he'd just sit there like a turret, and your flanks wouldn't harass him enough. Right, mod rod. That's not a mod rod. That's a mod rod. Boom! We slimes! Yeah, Perry's playing paladins. What sword? What, the one that I'm using? I am using the... I can't look at it because I'm a slime. This is the Mountain Cleaver. No.
Where is it? Where is he?
We're a bunch of bunny girls. Okay. Bunch of old men. Alright.
God! It's pissing me off. I hate that.
Hey, you! What are you slackers doing wandering around? If you've got nothing to do, I'll find something to keep you busy. Go and gather more flurry feathers. If we don't have enough, a particularly blustery breeze is all it would take to leave us absolutely helpless. It's funny to think that the same thing can stir up the greatest Gallus, and although soothe the strongest squalls. What did you say? Recently, the thickest have been growing darker by the day. If a whirlwind... Skies, guys! The skies have been growing darker by the day. If a whirlwind whipped up while we were in the air, it'd be curtains for us. That's why we need flurry feathers, so we can tear down Moonbrook Castle without breaking a sweat. Scree-hee-hee! The other gremlins should have collected their quota by now. So how about you go and gather them up and bring them back here? So the Air Force are vulnerable to strong winds, are they? I wager you could build something rather interesting from these flurry feather things. Let's follow this fiend's instructions and see where it leads us. Hey, you lot! Stop your nattering. Find those gremlins. Bring me my flurry feathers. I won't be satisfied until I have all the six. Cree, the gremlin in charge, sent... damn it. The gremlin in charge sent you to collect the flurry feathers? Well, I found mine, but then I lost them again. I didn't want anyone to steal them, you see, so I hid them in the poison swamp, and then completely forgot where I put them. I remember seeing an old crate floating in the water somewhere nearby. Perhaps you could find them for me. The feathers are in the swamp. The deadly poisonous one? What are we waiting for? Let's dive in. Wait, Malroth, we need not dive headfirst into danger. Saigan can simply drain the poison using his bottomless pot. Yeah, but he can't use his tools when he's dressed up as a monster, can he? Hey, Fuzzy Doo, here's a hint for not getting banned from my channel. No spoilers, it's in the rules, man. Near a floating crate? Is what he said. Oh, there it is. Oh, he still wants to go? You still want to go? Oh my god. These damn ghosts. Like, I get they want to incentivize going to sleep at night, but they could have done something less irritating. Oh, good, there's another one! We're coming back in the day. Somebody told me to use the mirror to reveal a secret NPC. Which, yeah, I'm sure we're going to be using the mirror at some point during this chapter, because it's already come up in conversation with NPCs, but... Jesus, guys.
Fuck! Come on! Get on the point, boys! Oh.
If you were playing Final Fantasy VII for the first time, would you want somebody to be like, hey, little hint, don't bother leveling up Eris. She's not going to be with you too long. Wink, wink. Like, how would you feel? You know? No, I don't have the mirror yet. Was Kaiser Soze the whole time? I have not seen that movie. I understand I'm doing myself a great disservice by not having seen that movie. What was I doing? Iron broadswords. She wanted iron broadswords, didn't she? How many did she want? 5?
Yep.
Later, Gabe. No, currently building.
Later, Gaber.
Hey, Godeki, how you doing, man? How are things on your side of the YouTubes? Doing all right.
And I've lost like all my games.
It's to make up for winning all those games yesterday. Well, aren't you a dear? 5 beautiful, sharp iron broadswords. I have 10 nuggets of gold to offer in exchange. What do you say?
Wait.
Lovely. I'm a woman of my word. Here's the gold I promised you. I'm always on the lookout for bigger and better weapons. Perhaps we'll be able to help each other out again. Right, dude? I can't wait to get to some fishing. I keep forgetting to download the DLC. I got the season pass, and I haven't downloaded the DLC. Are you in a game? You are in a game? Yeah. I'm gonna grab myself some more coffee. I will be right back. I will get Perry some more coffee, too. I'll be right back! I am back. Oh no, they added fishing to Fire Emblem? Is it time that I finally started playing Fire Emblem? Wait, no, I don't want to do that. I'm mad at Intelligent Systems for completely forgetting about their other series once they started making that sweet, sweet waifu money.
Waifu money.
Fuck you, Intelligent Systems. You used to make other games. So, Intelligent Systems also used to make Advance Wars. And I think some other stuff, too. But they released a Fire Emblem game with, like, personal relationships and, like, romance options. And, like, suddenly Fire Emblem started doing well. So they started just, like, going all in on that. So there's been, like, nothing but Fire Emblem games from Intelligent Systems since then. I'm still out here searching for weapons. There's plenty that's still usable, but nothing that's quite what I'm looking for. What I'd really like is a set of 5 steel broadswords. In exchange, I can offer you an Yggdrasil leaf. What do you say to that? I'd say let me go get you some steel broadswords. I bet she gives great helmet. Isn't that from Spaceballs? Sounds like it'd be from Spaceballs. Hyrule Jedi says, hi, I can't watch because I haven't finished watching your other streams, but I love your content. Thanks, Hyrule Jedi, and I totally understand not wanting if you get spoiled. Absolutely, 100% understand not wanting to get spoiled. Yeah, let's just make all of the frickin' steel. Nope. Nope. Bad monsters. We're leaving. They can fend for themselves. I need an air raid siren, right? It's been kind of obnoxious. Still, I will take annoying flying enemies over a prison escape any day. Hello, All People 24. Good morning to you. Fangirl Shadow! Hello, hello. I'm still out here in the cold, searching for swords in the mud and snow. If you wanted to help a poor old lady, you could bring me a set of 5 steel broadswords. I don't expect you to work for free, of course. I'll give you an Yggdrasil leaf for your troubles. I do have 5 steel No! I got 5 steel ingot. I got steel ingots going. That's what I'm doing. Fuck. It's fine. Oh, hey, Garen must be awake. No! I used the Yggdrasil too instead of the Mod Rod. Damn it! No, I hated Skelkatraz. That was terrible. I haven't spoken to anybody who's like, yeah, Skelkatraz was great. What's that? You've been sent to collect all our flurry feathers? Well, if you say that, but can you really be trusted? I am fucking it up this morning. I know. I'll ask you some questions that only a loyal member of our squadron could answer. Question the first. What's the name of our squadron? Is it the Care Force?
Nice.
You think so, do you? All right, my second question is about the army that was defeated by the horrible humans of Moonbrook, the Hair Force. Was their commander a powie yowie. An interesting response. Final question, then, including myself. Are there 3 pretty purple gremlins in this camp? No more? No less? I only see 3. I only see 3. This is the hardest question, is counting. Good morning, Garrett. Well, if you say so. Now, let's see how you did. A perfect score! Well, that proveth it. You're an upstanding member of our illustrious order, all right? Here you go. The flurry feathers I collected. They're all yours. Scree? The supervisor sent you to collect up all of our flurry feathers. Certainly. I stored mine safely in this storeroom. Say, what are a bunch of wingless wonders like you doing in the Air Force? You can't even fly. This all seems very suspicious to me. But if the supervisor sent you, everything must be above board. Give me a second. I'll unlock the door for you. What did I have for breakfast? Nothing.
Off.
There you go, all unlocked. The flurry feathers are in the chest. Head on in and help yourselves. I suspect this is going to be another day where we wind up having lunch for breakfast. Oh shit, son. Wait, is that the Mirror of Ra? It absolutely is. It's a good thing they didn't come in here with us. I mean, I guess technically, yes, I have had some coffee, but I'm not counting this as my breakfast.
Alright, nice.
What's going on? We've changed back into humans again. Just as I thought. That mirror, it's... What's going on in there? Did you find the flurry feathers yet, or Scree? We need a surprised gremlin meme. Humans! Spies! Ho, you won't get away with this. Scree! Did you win a game?
Yes.
You won a game this morning. Congratulations. So the key is to not be Makoa. That's him dealt with. But why did we change back into humans all of a sudden? It's the mirror, man. Haven't you ever played Dragon Quest 2? Look, up there on the wall. That's Ra's mirror. And Dragon Quest 5. And Dragon Quest 8. And probably some other ones that I'm forgetting. The legendary looking glass that is said to reveal the true form of all it reflects. I thought it was lost forever. I never imagined the monsters had it all along. Garen, please don't stand directly behind me. Because it weirds me out. So that's what made us drop our disguises. We cannot leave so powerful a relic in the monster's hands. Let us take it with us, along with the flurry feathers.
Yeah.
Kone, go lay down.
Really?
Saigan obtains Ra's mirror.
I only healed for 19,200 healing points?
Was it a quick and easy?
Yes.
Well, that's why. If they didn't do a good job attacking you guys, then you won't have that much to heal.
I mean, I died 5 times. One. I don't do a lot of kills. I do a lot of assisting.
It's like, it's mean there's this
That's not a monster form. Also not a monster form. Come on, Modrod! There we go. Was Rosmir also in 3? Where was it in 3? Oh, in 3 it's for the Troll King, and in 4 you use it on the photocopiers when they transform into you to revert them back. Well, what did you use it for in the story in 4? You've collected all of the flurry feathers. Excellent work. And just in time, too. I feel a storm coming, but with those feathers, we can safely... Suffering Succotash! It's a tornado! Everyone back inside the base! Quickly! Oh no, we're too late! It's coming this way! Scree!
There's a level 4 IO that came on after my game.
Wow, that whirlwind was really something. We're lucky we didn't get blown away ourselves. I see. Since the troop and the Air Force are constantly in flight, they're susceptible to strong winds. What say you, Saigan? With this knowledge and the flurry feathers we collected, do you think you could invent a weapon to work against them? At any rate, our work here is done. Come, let us return to the castle. Oh, 4 you didn't need it for the story? It was just there? Okay. It's Saturday morning. You got a bunch of kids on.
I got a bunch of children.
Yep.
That's why.
Yep.
I usually play late at night when the adults are playing.
Yep. You really want to see, like, amazing online communities? Play, like, middle of the day during the school year. The online gaming community is so much better when all the kids are in school. No offense, Karen. The look he just gave me. Is that a Robert De Niro impersonation? I'm impressed. You probably don't know who that is. Yeah, what? What is Perry playing? Perry is playing Paladins. Joshua Williams. Hello, Saigan. I finally caught a live stream. I played Builders 1, got stuck on Chapter 2 trying to fight the giant droll. It kept killing me. Builders 2 seems more fun. And more in it. Why is he feeding?
Just the first thing he says to his entire team is faggots.
Wow. Yeah, report him for harassment. It's
Like,
all
why?
you can do.
Why, though?
Because some people's
Your mother
children.
with that mouth?
Some people's children.
Our children are not rude.
Our children are pretty polite. To others. Garen's polite. Caden is spending the day with his dad. Wait, something doesn't feel right here. You're interrupting the story, Garen. Oh, Saigan, thank goddess you're here. Something terrible has happened. What's going on here? Are they dead? Slain in the night and buried. They bear wounds from a sword. Not one of the monsters, one of our own. Then it is true. A monster hides among us. A fiend disguised in human form. But if so, how in creation can we hope to find the perpetrator? Ah, if only we had Rosmir, we would be able to dispel the illusion. Funny story, Your Highness! Egad, Saigan, is that Rosmir? Quickly, let us use it to expose the traitor in our midst. This is a rum business, Your Majesty, but I fear we have no alternative. We cannot be sure of our safety until we've checked every last citizen of Moonbrook. Oof. You're seriously going to go through with this? What's wrong with you people? Don't any of you trust each other? You seem strangely opposed to finding the spy, Malroth. Almost suspiciously so. Jerome, I will kill you myself. Enough, you two. This is exactly what the enemy wants, to sow the seeds of doubt and distrust among us. All must gaze into the mirror, including you, Malroth. Come, Saigan, use Ra's mirror. Let our true forms be revealed.
Somebody help me!
Aw. I'd say we could do some community nights of paladins, but the problem is I have a tendency to get real angry at teammates who aren't doing a good job. And the last thing we need is a stream where I just yell at viewers and subscribers who are like, oh, I want to play. And then halfway into the match, I just get salty at them.
Well, yeah, like Mando.
Yeah, no, Garrett, that's not... It's not related. Come, Saigan, use Ra's mirror. Let our true forms be revealed. You may begin with us, your closest allies, if that's all right with you, Anessa. Yes, fine. Let's get this over with. I'm not even worried about you, dog. Don't even worry about it. Saigan peers into Ra's mirror. For some reason, Malroth doesn't have a reflection. Huh? Isn't this thing supposed to show your true form? It's not showing anything at all. More to the point, why did you do that? I guess you just don't trust me. And I thought we were friends. Malroth, buddy. I trust the crap out of you, man, but they don't.
Yep.
I need to prove to them that you're not the traitor. Shows nothing but a reflection of myself. I think that should be enough to clear me of any suspicion. I see my own face. I suppose that means I'm not a monster. What a relief. Rosmir has shown us the truth. These three are who they claim, though quite what Malroth's lack of reflection heralds, I know not. Now, Saigan, pray, hold the Ra's mirror to the other citizens of Moonbrook. The traitor must be found and dealt with.
Yep.
Nothing in this mirror but the dashingly handsome King of Moonbrook looking back at me. But to doubt even me, what dark thoughts lie behind that innocent smile of yours? You've been here from the beginning. Gadzooks, what a dignified visage. The silken whiskers, the noble brow. It has been so long since I last saw my face. I forget what a fine one it was. But one face among us has the features of a fiend beneath it. The soldiers we found slain within the castle walls make proof of this.
Yep.
Bitch.
Yeah, see, I would totally yell at you, Azra. It's like if you did poorly in a Paladins match, I would totally be popping off at you. And I would feel bad about it later. Later, but yeah, during a game like Paladins, I just like, I don't know, it makes me a worse person. You know? Are there any, let's talk about that. Are there any games that make you a terrible person?
League of Legends makes me a terrible person.
In the mirror, I can see a guy with killer looks. It's me. But one of the others is a lone... Oh, he's still singing. One of the others is a wolf in sheep's clothing, killing their brothers, spreading fear and loathing. Fortnite turns you into a worse person, Zerum. I get that. It doesn't... Well, Garen, you're like... You're chill. You're so chill. What you're saying is that it's good we were mic'd up back when we used to party up on it. I don't think I ever had an issue with you, Breach. I'm not going to say like who was playing Paladins with us that was terrible, but there was definitely somebody from the channel who played with us, and they were just the worst. What makes me a terrible person? Any game I played recently and then watching someone else play it. I have the unresistible urge to backseat and advise. Yeah, you do a great job of not doing that on my channel, and I appreciate that. Phew, it's not me. I'm not a monster. It's horrifying to think that any one of us could be an enemy in disguise.
Yep.
Ah, I know this face well. It's mine, though my forehead does seem a little larger than I remember. More importantly, I'm not the spy, as I knew all too well another is responsible for our fallen fiends slain and buried in the middle of the night. They must be caught. It could be anyone, Darren. We have to check everyone. Ah, what a relief. There's nobody in my reflection but me. You know, I think Malroth is right. Doubting each other like this is such a ghastly thing to do, but maybe we really haven't any option.
Yep.
What a relief. All I see in the mirror is my own reflection. We're just gonna... Boring NPCs have nothing interesting to say.
I'm stuck!
Told you.
Oh, there were a couple of them. 3 of the townspeople were skeletons in disguise. It cannot be. My faithful citizens were monsters all along? Took you long enough to find us. Come on, boys. Let's show these boneheads what we're really made of. I mean, this fight's not going to go great for you guys.
Owned it.
MMO raids make me a different person when people aren't trying to play not their role. An FF14 I tried to pull for the first quarter of a dungeon. Yeah, being a raid leader turned me into a real monster of a person. I was just the worst person as a raid leader. And we got shit done. I was organized, but holy crap. And that's that. Thank you, Saigan. No longer shall we be forced to suffer from the monster's malicious machinations. And yet, it is chilling to think that the fiends have been living among us for so long unnoticed. Fun fact, if you hadn't already scanned the 3 up front and none of the villagers show up as monsters, oh, that's a lame quest flag. Not as lame as, like, DQ7 quest flags, but it's a lame quest flag.
They paladins with.
Fine.
I trained with them, worked with them, ate with them, and they were plotting against us all the while. Whatever their wicked schemes, the saboteurs have been dealt with. Now we can rest easy, for a time. Your Majesty, I would urge us to remain vigilant. It was not only the shadows of the monsters that were glimpsed in the dead of night, but the men meeting with them. Warwick is right. I think it would be wise to conduct periodic checks on the citizenry. To that end, Saigan, would you entrust Rosmira to my care? Yeah. Thank you. I'll make good use of it. I will do everything in my power to ensure the monsters do not infiltrate our ranks again. Saigan, if you would be so kind, would you see to the burial of our fallen companions? They died as heroes, so it is only right they be properly remembered. So there really were monsters hiding among us all that time. How awful. I don't know whether to be relieved that we finally found them or appalled that they were among us in the first place. I simply don't know who to trust anymore. Oh, in all the excitement, I almost forgot. Did you learn something of note at the Air Force Base? Some weakness we can exploit? Some weapon by which we might defeat them? You've had an idea for a whoosh widget that harnesses the power of wind? Well, those would certainly put those flying rotters into a flap. Say, Saigan, I was speaking to Sister Esther about the soldiers who were killed. She told me they were all stabbed in the back with a sword from our very own armory. Certainly they could have been slain by a monster disguised as a man, but could it not also be that they were slain by a man who had been turned by the monsters? There may yet be traitors among us. You have all the knowledge you need to complete the blueprint now, but watch your back out there, Saigan, lest you be stabbed in it. I know raiding ruined my friend group in FF14. Me and my friends started playing together just to clear regular content and play casually. But once the hard mode raids became available, my friends split up to join raid guilds who were doing that and left the guild we made, leaving me as the only member. They also got really angry and competitive with each other. Yeah, I saw that with people that we used to play WoW with. Well, so we started our WoW group, our WoW guild, as just like casual friend stuff, but eventually we wound up clearing the Lich King, and when Cataclysm came out, we decided that we wanted to, like half of us wanted to work on progression, and the other half didn't. I was like, okay, well, we'll just fill slots in the raid with people who don't want to work on progression.
Why?
The problem arose when people wanted to work on progression, but they weren't meeting the like damage requirements. They weren't able to hit the DPS.
What the fuck is wrong with you? You went with Grover.
You guys have
We have
three healers,
and
a
we need
damage, and a
very
flank.
Clearly, we needed a front line, and we went with Grover.
You guys are... I'm sorry, baby. This is what happens when we don't play together. Is Garen playing with you?
Garen's
Victor? Well, that's probably better. Garen needs more practice with frontline.
He already chose Victor before we needed the front line. Shit! I hate them all.
Oh, you don't hate all of them. We played with good people last night. Angry Parry is best parry. Do you guys miss when she was playing League of Legends? All that salt in the background. I think this should be more than enough for now. Thank you ever so much for all your help.
Well, they don't have a front line either.
What's that? What am I collecting all these weapons for, you ask? Call me a worrywart, but I just can't sleep at night without an arsenal of deadly weapons close at hand. Now that I've completed my collection, I can finally get 40 winks.
Makeups are so completely different. It's very...
Yeah, they just grab whoever they want to play with, or they just grab whoever they need to finish their quests, instead of looking for opportunities to finish their quests. If I had $1 for every time I said, what the fuck is wrong with you, just in general, be donating ninja level of money and still be well off. Like, that's the worst part about games like Paladins and League of Legends, is that ultimately I like their design. I'm like, this is a great design for a competitive team-based game. And I like the idea of competitive team-based games. Unfortunately, if you don't have like a group of people to regularly play with, you are at the mercy of the rando community. And the rando community, as anyone who plays online games knows, is just full of awfulness. Are you guys actually winning? It's
Their team is equally as bad, though.
their team is also terrible. Your team is just winning because you've got all sorts of heals everywhere.
Because they had me on the freaking team. I was the only one who went to point!
That's it. Ying can frontline, right?
Oh yeah, when I play Ying, Ying can frontline, man. I've got my damage heavy build going. This fucking stupid team. They didn't try to come down and stop us at all. Oh my god. Ah, it's so infuriating. I hate playing with children. Garen's doing so good. He's got 11 streak kill right.
Garen's a freaking beast with Victor.
He's doing so. He's like the only one fucking putting in work besides me.
That's my boy.
Rover finally joined us on the point, but it was me and Garen on the point. Like,
He's even better when, like, one of us is coaching him on what to do. Like,
I
on that
know,
team
that's-
deathmatch last night where you were, like, standing behind him telling him what to do. Like, he did twice as good as he usually does. Oh, no. Are we out of castle tile? We're out of castle tile. Well, that's the thing, like, Garen was born with a controller in hand.
shit. That's my first death.
And we also make a point of gaming as a family. So, that's right, he's spawn of Saigan. We make a point of gaming as a family, so I've been, like, trying to get the basics into him his entire life. And it's not like he's great with every character. Like, I wouldn't want him playing flank or support. He does okay as a frontliner. Like, if I'm playing a support with him and I can stick by him and, you know, offer up advice on what to do and where to stand, he'll do fine. But as Victor, like, I can just... Victor is a traditional... For those who don't play Paladins, Victor is FPS guy. He is the quick-scoping soldier man. And Garen does very well with him because it's very core first-person shooter gameplay. I was playing games like Jungle and Desert Strike at age of 3 and playing Final Fantasy and Ultima. Yeah, and it probably it does show in how you play RPGs now. I was going to say, like, wait, no, we totally played Torchlight 2 together. Also, did you guys see Torchlight 2 is finally coming to console? Like, you know, 10 years later, but it is happening. If he's rolling that well just as Victor, I imagine he could do some damage and cause mayhem as Buck. So, yeah, I agree with you. I think that he would be a great Buck, but Garen's issue is he doesn't know when to run away. And Buck is a very close-range character. So, when Garen is Victor, he's very rarely standing in the center of a firefight. With Buck, part of the idea is you dive, you get the kill, and then you get back out. And Garen has a problem with getting out of fights. He has a tendency to overcommit and chase kills. Okay, so we need castle tile, we need 2 braziers. The question is, I don't know if Torchlight 2 has couch co-op. Man, it needs couch co-op. I really want it to have couch co-op. Like, even though both Perry and I have Torchlight on Steam and could play it together, it's just so much nicer to sit on a couch together and play games. What was I doing? I made castle tire braziers. A melee 0 in Borderlands. You're right. I don't get that. I'd probably enjoy Borderlands a lot more if the enemies weren't so goddamn bullet spongy. Quick reminder to Saigan Cat, pick up Sega Ages Phantasy Star on Switch. Awesome. Do we know, does that have the redone hand art? Or the hand-drawn art? It looks like it? Oh, shit. Yeah, I might have to pick that up. I don't know when I'm going to get around to it. By the time I'm done playing this, Dragon Quest XI on the Switch will be out. River City Girls is coming out. I still need to finish the guide. Although the nice thing about the guide is, like, I can use the guide work as filler in between other things. Alright. Short break. I will be right back. Thank you for watching, everybody. Remember we had that happen last night? We lost like 3 rounds in a row, and then suddenly our team showed up and the other team gave up. And we came back and won 4-3. Yeah, the GBA version of Phantasy Star is really the only bad version of Phantasy Star. There are versions of the original Phantasy Star out there that have FM sound. The FM music is really, really good. Like, noticeably better. I think we didn't get that until the Sonic Classics Genesis Collection thing. Yeah, Phantasy Star 1 doesn't have too many great tracks, but the dungeon music is killer. How do crystal balls work? It's looking the wrong way. He's okay with Fernando. Well, I mean, 2 frontliners isn't terrible. We cleaned up with 2 frontliners last night. That used to be the meta. The Switch version has FM sound? Awesome! Azarus never played Phantasy Star 1. You should, actually. I think you would really appreciate Phantasy Star 1. It's better than Dragon Quest 1 and 2.
Was that Garen that used that? He needs to, like, wait.
Oh, did he use a team booster?
He used the costume one.
Oh, after you picked?
Never picked costumes! He did it, like, last second. I was like, I want a costume! Everybody else got to choose a costume. Why can't I ever choose a costume?
Aw, baby.
Is it lag? I want to wear something stupid.
Yeah, if it's $8, I'll probably pick it up. Phantasy Star 1 on the Switch. And they added auto mapping, which is going to make that game so much better.
Is it remastered? Because
It sounds like it's remastered.
I have 0 interest.
The first Phantasy Star?
Dude, that was the one that you were playing, right? Where everything is just like one flat texture and equal suck.
Yes. I mean, it's not a very beautiful game.
Yeah, and play it. Like, if it looks boring.
But it's... Let me see. Only play the Master System version if you want to die inside? No, only play the Game Boy Advance version if you want to die inside. The one that's got the saving bug, where if you go and save your game, it crashes. Let me find the picture for Phantasy Star Switch. Because if I could get Perry to play Phantasy Star 1, that would be pretty sweet. Images. How does it look? How does it look? All these pictures are for Phantasy Star Online too.
I forgot how to reset my. I forgot how to.
No, that is not the one with the remastered art. That's the original graphics from the Master System.
Over there.
Why would you lie to me? That's not the one with the hand-drawn art. Is there anything else that we need? Replacing the Sizz snares, and that'll be it. Saigan completes the anti-air force fortifications. I'm just gonna gather all of you.
I'm confused. I thought we had 2 flanks. Or 2, Holy shit, this was a terrible team! We have 2 front lines and nothing is happening. I'm not doing great right now, but at the same time...
Well, it's hard to heal when everybody is dead. You can't heal stupid.
I'm a Talus right now.
Oh, you're Talus?
Yeah, and I'm just trying to wrap myself around them and do my job, but they're like... awful. You got a Pip? I don't think Pip is healing.
Spiffing work on this blueprint, Saigan. With these whoosh widgets in place, our defenses are complete. The whirlwinds those devices send forth will pluck the Air Force from the skies and throw them at our feet, ready for our soldiers to cut them down. That's if our soldiers are still in a position to fight. I fear there may still be traitors in our midst. That is a concern. But so is Malroth. Why did Ra's mirror reveal no reflection of him whatsoever? I know! I know he's your friend, Saigan, but there's something inhuman about that man. That's because he's not! I cannot help but feel unsettled in his presence. He will bring about the end of the world. I know what unsettles me, the thought of the people of Moonbrook doubting and distrusting one another. Questioning the townsfolk's loyalties would do exactly that. If there's a spy among us, we may have no choice but to wait for them to slip up. The Naysword bug is still in the most recent Sega Classics collection. Sega, please, fix that. What's going on? Are we under attack? Probably. It's about time. King! Thank you. Alright. Hopefully, you guys just don't all Leroy Jenkins this fight. Because last time was terrible, and I'm still mad about it. Looks like we've got the Air Force's attention. They're back again, and in numbers this time. Saigan, my lad, did you build plenty of boom balls like I suggested? They're sure to serve you well. I didn't, Jeremiah. What do you say, Saigan? You ready to fight? I am. I don't care about your stupid boom balls. I just want you to know, when you used that mirror on me, it really hurt. But now's not the time to be talking about feelings and stuff. We need to get out there and clobber those monsters.
Right now, I am so mad. Oh shit, she was right there.
Just remember, Saigan, Anessa and Warwick might be pretty tough, but if you want some suckers smashed to smithereens, I'm your man. Don't forget who your friends are, eh? Malroth, I could never forget you, and I understand why you're hurt, but you also need to understand why I did it. The bomb balls are bad. I'm not surprised. Here they come. They move in a stupid arc. Mm-hmm. The wind machine knocks them out of the air. Dude, the final dungeon in Phantasy Star 2 was brutal too. Like, not to say that that entire game wasn't a giant pain in the ass, but that final dungeon, man. And the whole fight with Mother Brain? Yeah. Blah. Like, I actually wound up using the bug in the game because there's so for those who are unfamiliar, Phantasy Star 2 has a feature where after combat you have like 5 or 6 steps where you are guaranteed to not get another encounter. But the way that they did this is they based it off of the screen changing. So you could take like 5 steps, open up the menu, close it, take 5 steps, open up the menu, and close it. So you could completely avoid combat so long as you were counting your steps and remembering to open and close your menu. I wound up having to use that in the final dungeon of Phantasy Star 2 because it was so fucking brutal, and I still barely beat the final boss. Impudent humans! I'll slay you all myself, and then peck the meat from your bones.
We had a complete team. And then after everybody else walked in, our flank turned to Pip.
Maybe he'll flank as Pip.
Better be an amazing flanking Pip.
Yeah, you never get good Pips on your own team. You know the rule. It's not that Pip is a bad character. It's just
an amazing character. Pip could be super badass.
Yeah.
Do a lot of work, but I don't have like a really
Hey, combat actually went as planned this time. Fantastic. You loved the dungeons in Phantasy Star 2? What is wrong with you, Raz? No, I'm not going to kink shame. If that's what you're into, that's what you're into. The dungeons in Phantasy Star 2 are poorly designed at best. Because Az said that he likes them, and really the only reason anybody would like the dungeons in Phantasy Star 2 is if they're a hardcore masochist. Feather-brained humans, why do you fight your fate? You may have defeated me, but the Scare Force are still waiting in the wings. Squawk! Squawk! Squawk!
Oh.
We did it, Saigan! The Air Force is defeated. Jolly good show, Saigan. We couldn't have done it without your whoosh widgets. They really saved the day. The war is not won yet. We must take care not to underestimate the Scare Force. Let us gird up our loins and bring all our strength to bear in the final battle.
I can't do shit for you if you are not.
We got another Perry Salt stream going. Been so long. Speaking of which, we had better repair the castle before these scary so-and-sos come wandering our way, Fear not, Saigan. We budding builders will have the whole place back like it was in a jiffy. I don't think we took any damage.
Fernando, get your ass down. I can't help you if you are not down here, man.
I just like that the dungeons felt like dungeons. Possible to get lost. Not just possible to get lost. Guaranteed you will get lost. Even with a map and a guide, I was getting lost in that game. Like, there is so much stress in even following a guide, because, like, I'd have to check it 3 times to be like, I think I went the right way? The base is restored to its former glory, and the Air Force has been defeated. How about that, then, Saigan? Good as new, I'd say. Hello, hello. What the devil's going on out there? Some monsters have appeared near the base. They probably don't care about our defenses either. Yeah, they're just marching on through. Oh man, he doesn't care about my hammer either. Oh no. You want me to play with you later, baby?
Why did you just stand there?
Oh yeah, Megaten? Yeah, I know all about Megaten's difficulty. It was a hard battle, but we finally managed to lay them low. That must have been a Scare Force scouting expedition. The beast barely flinched when they hit our zap traps. If they were to attack en masse, we'd have no hope of stopping them. Ho ho ho. Do not fret so, Anessa, my dear. Fear not, for I have the answer to your woes. In times of great vexation, you must go straight to sleep. You must awaken refreshed and invigorated, and the path you must take will be clear to you. Thank you, Your Majesty. Truly, your wisdom knows no bounds. The same goes for you too, Saigan. You have earned your rest. We shall begin our preparations anew on the morrow. She's moved beyond English, everybody.
Oh my god!
Just noises now. You have a gift for me, I see. Once again, you prove your usefulness. Thank you, Father. But 2 of Hargon's heroes lie slain, their forces scattered to the winds. Verily, the 2 you spoke of are irritations indeed, the accursed Builder and Malroth. Still, it is as you say. No matter how hard they fight it, the humans cannot escape their fate. When doomsday comes, death awaits them all. Please, Father, spare me from this fate. Let me live. Lord Atlas makes his way here as we speak. I knew he would show up. Crap, I don't want to deal with Atlas. Should your efforts continue to yield results, he shall surely grant your wish. Saigan, I've been thinking, from whence do our beliefs arise? They say the teachings of the children of Hargon are absolute, but no knowledge one discovers is ever absolute. Were they then not revealed to us, but imposed?
No!
For so long, we of Moonbrook believed it our sacred duty to fight forevermore. But if this was not truly the will of the heavens, and merely a rule set by another, then Hey. What are you 2 lovebirds nattering about? Ah, forget it. Saigan Warwick wants to see you. Malroth, are you jealous? No, come here, buddy. Hey. Hey, I have eyes only for you, Malroth.
We gotta get back in there, team. Let's go.
Ah, Saigan, we must begin work on a new magical weapon if we hope to mount an effective defense against the Scare Force. But before that, I think it's high time you gave the Builder's Bell a good ring, don't you? Every time you do, we gain new allies and grow as both soldiers and builders, improving our chances of facing down our foes. Go on, Saigan, amass all the adulatory energies you require by seeing to the townsfolk's needs. Oh god, are we building more crap? Let me guess, you want a church. I haven't buried those bodies yet. Hang on. I'll get to you guys. Awkward. Did you do it?
Bitches!
Victory? Victory. Man, we totally stopped watching that show, too.
Totally did.
That was a fun one. Magical circle, guru guru.
Oh, disturbing. See the other comment.
Yeah, well, we're kind of running out of proper spacing for them, so...
Garen's going with Pip. Why is Garen going with Pip?
I don't know. Maybe he has a quest to play a healer. He likes playing as Pip.
But
I know, he's not very good with Pip. But he won't get better with Pip if he never plays Pip. Right? I would still say play a healer if you guys don't get a second one. Oh.
Plushy Makoa.
Oh, you got plushie Makoa?
No.
Oh, somebody used the...
I do have Plushy Makoa on my
Oh. Well, you really need to link your account. I know, that requires using the internet.
God, it's so rough.
Why don't you do it on your phone?
You do it on your phone.
Rude.
I saved my... I just saved my thingy. And before I did... But specifically so I could...
You just buried these guys under the castle floor. Oh, man. I mean, if I weren't streaming, I'd probably just, like, move the bodies outside into the hills or something. But, no, there's people watching and judging me, so. I realize, after saying it, that saying it kind of ruins the purpose of trying to make myself look
Garrett,
good.
You better heal me.
You know, go upstairs and...
You know? Oh shit, maybe I should.
You guys not have meat? Oh, I guess you don't. What's with all these basic dishes y'all are making? Right. Quests. I know we're being attacked, but just tell me what you need. Saigan, my lamb, we have won a great many battles of late, but at what price? The brave soldiers who lost their lives in the defense of our home were fully aware of the risks, but now perhaps they may find the place that they were denied in life. To this end, Saigan, I humbly beg that you build me a chapel, a holy place wherein we might pray for the repose of the souls of all who perish in this accursed war. Yep.
Hey! Yaha!
Moonbrook Chapel Blueprint. There's a little spot in the corner that would be just perfect for it. That's where the training area is. It's exactly where the training area is. I suppose I could put, like, the little one next to it? Yeah, we'll do that. That design you've drawn for the chapel looks just how I imagined it, my lamb. If you were to place a chest nearby and fill it with materials, I'm sure the people of Moonbrook would be eager to aid in its construction.
Yep. Yep.
That ain't gonna fit there. No! What are you guys doing? But it might go better over here.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Oops.
Yep.
Hey man, what time zone are you? I always seem to be late. I am Mountain Time, but I don't really have a streaming schedule. I just kind of stream whenever I have the opportunity to do so. Although, weekend mornings is usually a pretty good time to catch me. Hey, Levy, how's it going? Uh-oh. We need more glass. Do we not have any sand? Oh, God. I gotta go find some sand. No! Stop them! Alright. Sand. I recognize that there is sand there, but I don't want to tear up the castle flooring for it. We're just going to head over to the beach. Is this game fun? Yes! Holy crap, it is a lot of fun. And there's all the sand that we're going to need. Oh, Firewolf is here. Spoiling things. So apparently cold traps are what's next. Firewolf. You jerk. There was the finals for Samsho Evo. Wait, Evo's going on right now? Man. The new Dragon Quest game comes out and I just lose track of everything else. I'm real annoyed that, I missed out on the launch of Samurai Showdown. I was really planning on playing that, but goddamn, Dragon Quest, you know? I have sand. What? The hell did I pick up? Seaside sand? Oh, fuck you, game. What? What? Aw, man. Seaside sand. Bullshit. Evo needs to find a way to step up the prize pool. It's falling way behind other esports. No, it doesn't. Keep the fighting game competitive community grassroots. Capcom and like NetherRealm Studios already have their hands too far into the competitive scene for fighting games, and it shows. It shows so much what trying to make a game esports does to the actual games. The Sam Show tournament is basically held in a closet and it's hilarious. Awesome! That's how things should be. Hey, Donna K. Good morning. Happy Saturday. Ah, sweet. Our healers have better multi-heal now. There's too much. So the problem is that these game developers and game publishers are just using Evo now as marketing. Like, marketing is determining what's on main stage. There was a year where we had 2 different Smash Brothers on main stage, and that really didn't need to happen. Street Fighter V is not great. The only reason that it's got all the attention that it does is because that's where the money is, because Capcom's, you know, putting the prize pool there. And it's got people playing the subpar fighting game because that's where the views are and everything. I'll stop grumbling about fighting games now. Hey, we finally got roof stuff. We must be near the end of this chapter. Not enough time or space to fully articulate thoughts on FGC at the present. Yeah, there's just so much going on with the FGC these days. And I only know like 1/10 of it. Well done, my boy. Once more, the power of creation wells up inside us, if even 1/10. Within you too, Saigan. Sets of chains, cell door, and sections of cell wall. Seems you have a plan to deal with any traitor who yet lurks among us. It would seem the sound of the bell has summoned several more soldiers. I trust there is no traitor among their number. We need all the help we can get. Well, our healers should certainly be able to aid us there. It seems they've all become more skilled at casting multi-heal. Ho 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 ho. You have outdone yourself this time, Builder. The last of Hargon's heroes won't know what hit it. Our new arrivals look a bit lost, Saigan. Why don't we speak with them and give them a proper welcome? Mercy me, is this truly Moonbrook Castle? It was but a ruin the last I saw it. Are you the one responsible for all this? Ho ho ho, indeed he is. All you see before you is thanks to the tireless work of our dear Builder. I heard that the Builder was the emissary of annihilation. With the castle fortified so, perhaps it is our enemy who will be annihilated. We believe so, but we cannot achieve this aim alone. We need every able man and woman to join the fight, yourselves included. Your wish is our command, Your Majesty. Together we shall see Moonbrook's forces laid low, and the banner of Moonbrook flying high over this island once more. 4 fresh faces move into Moonbrook Castle. Wes! What's up, man? How's it going? Thank you for ringing the bell, Saigan. Its resounding peal has rallied new soldiers to our cause and made better builders of us all. Of us, one and all. Blah, 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 blah. Now the only army that stands against us is the Scare Force. The final battle may soon be upon us. Victory is close at hand. Now, more than ever, we must be on our guard. I believe that a traitor still hides among us, Saigan. I have given the matter a great deal of thought, and I think I might know who the dastardly devil is. At the moment, my evidence is but circumstantial. But rest assured, the moment I can prove my suspicions, you'll be the first to know. How's the church coming, guys? That's coming along quite nicely, actually. Are we missing anything? Oh no, did you lose? Did you lose? They need one glass for stained windows. Oh no, Perry's so mad. Aw, baby. You guys using copper swords? No, 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 no. That's not gonna do. We're not doing that.
Did a great job.
That was a tricky.
Oh shit, we can make 7 mountain cleavers? What's up, bud? When Shannon and I were playing Paladins.
We kept going.
I know. I can tell.
Or if we only had you.
If you only had my help?
Yeah.
You guys still need more stained glass? Oh my god, finish putting it together. Come on.
Perfect.
They're supposed to be building the rest of this church. I don't know if it's to revive people. Yes, do it. Do it. Put it in. Are you guys getting stuck?
There.
Yay, Moonbrook Chapel blueprint complete. Here's this nice shot of the outer walls. Damn it. Come down here. Goddess be praised, the chapel is complete. Thank you so much, Saigan. You're in the way of the chat. I shall pray for our fallen friends each and every day so that their souls may find the peace that they were denied in life. Having a place to pray will also make our fellow townsfolk feel a little less anxious about the afterlife, and I'm sure they will show you their eternal appreciation for that. My grandfather and I were never taken in by the children of Hargon's teachings, but we had to act like faithful followers for fear of what the monsters might do to us if we didn't. But now I am free to say that creation trumps destruction every time. I believe in you, Saigan. As for your friend Malroth, he has been in a terribly foul mood of late. Has something happened? A lot of the soldiers are wary of him, but I know that beneath his fearsome exterior, he has a kind heart. Please, forgive the townspeople their misgivings. You two are such good friends. It breaks my heart to think that base rumor might tear you apart. He's grumpy because there's a lot of distrust here because there are spies in the castle, and we got the Ra's mirror, which dispels illusions, and we had to check everybody with it, and I used it on him, and he got pissed off. I think it's part of the story, yeah. Gadzooks, Saigan. We've given Hargon's army a jolly good hiding. All that remains is the scare force, and with you on our side, I bet we'll have that lot trounced in a jiffy. Soon enough, peace shall reign in Moonbrook, and long may it last under the enlightened rule of our wise and gracious king. He is a good, kind man, a man of the people, but more than that, he is a symbol of Moonbrook. He deserves a throne room befitting his status. We must do away with that awful disfigured throne and replace it with something more magnificent. The room itself could do with being a good piece larger too. Which brings me to my request. I would have you repair the throne and build an enormous throne room within which to place it, the largest royal hall ever seen. Then simply add 4 bold banners and a brace of braziers in the same room, and voila, His Majesty's new throne room is complete. Yeah. I just gotta tear down the dormitory. Mm-hmm. Evening things out. It does look bad. It was very intentional. We want to go do brunch or something?
What?
You still haven't fed me, no. I feed you all week, and then Saturday comes, and you forget all about me. Yeah, that's true. And also play. I'm getting it. I'm getting it cleaned up. What? The throne will cover it up.
Yeah, we'll live out now.
You know what? He should be happy that he's getting a throne room at all. Okay? Good. Nice door for it. Throne room door. Need steering goods. I do feel bad about destroying the dormitory. I should make a new dormitory for everybody.
How much are you making?
Oh my god. Garen! Chill. Please. No, really. This is just up to the walls. Oh, like make an upstairs above that? I could. Or I could just stretch this out and turn it into the dormitory. Which I think is what I'll do.
Hey, it's small.
It's not built for comfort. That won't work. Oh no, that would work. There's that other wall right there. It doesn't count walls connected at a diagonal. Is what I was saying. Yeah, I'll fix the castle gates once we have a solution for these, for the scare force soldiers. Wow. This will work.
Yep. Yep.
Holy crap, child. I know what I'm doing, okay? Boom. An enormous room. Darren, can you go let the dog in? Did he fall down?
No.
What?
She's done the carpeted stairs. She put a new fancy carpet.
Why am I letting you backseat game? Don't let anyone else backseat game.
I'm gonna replace that purple carpet.
No, I'm gonna leave it like this.
What, Kona?
Darren, quit shouting. Kona, get down. Push her off of you.
Hey,
I know. I'm hungry too, buddy.
you want to take...
Do what? Quixote's? You want some breakfast burritos from Quixote's? Barry doesn't want breakfast burritos from Quixote's. What? What? Thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody. Yes, thank you. Egad, Saigan, this may be the finest throne room I've ever seen. Finally, our king has a chamber befitting his might and majesty. Garen, quit playing with the dog down here. What have we here? A marvelous creation indeed, young Saigan. Verily, the door clips right into the armory. Verily, our mission is not merely a matter of winning a war, but of building a nation. This noble chamberlain will inspire similar nobility in my dealings with the common folk, and lend my words the royal authority they deserve. It seems your work pleases His Majesty, Saigan. Now, I wonder if I could speak to you about Malroth. Your friend fights like a wild beast on the battlefield. His might is unquestionable, but it is terrifying to behold. I am not the only one who feels this way. Many of my fellow soldiers feel the same fear when they fight alongside him. His ferocity may win battles, but it is losing hearts and minds. I know he's your friend, and it may hurt to hear this, but there's something amiss about that man. Something different. Hey, Garatio plays. Thanks for the follow, man.
Your heart against Malroth. Don't let it happen.
It won't happen. Hang on, hang on. Hang on. No, where did you want me to put them? No, where did you want me to put them? No, tell me. Oh my god. We are so close to victory, I can almost taste it, Saigan. All we need to do now is defeat the Scare Force. We must begin preparations for our impending celebrations. What do you mean it's too early for that? Taltos! What's up, man? Glad you were able to make it to a live stream. Hello and welcome. What exactly would you suggest? Waiting until after we've won to begin planning the victory party? By that time, it'll be too late. When I was a child, I saw a fireworks show and I was enraptured. I just want my dear granddaughter to be able to enjoy that same wonder. Which is why you must build 3 fireworks cannons and set them up on the castle walls, so that the moment we win this war, we may light up the skies in celebration. Fireworks cannons, eh? I need iron ingots. Again, oh my gosh, bud. You don't have to comment on everything. I said 3, right? And Stutier42, hello and good morning. Uptime. What, 2.5 hours? Just 2.5 hours? All right. Boom. Boom. Boom.
What's with the laser?
They're lasers.
It's
For enemies who walk into them. Ah, so you have placed the firework cannons. Very well done indeed. Now our victory party can go off with a bang. Without a bang. And my dear Esther can experience the marvel of a good fireworks display. I believe that is only a matter of time. I believe that it is only a matter of time before we win this war. But it would seem that some among us still doubt our ability to defeat this foul foe. Still, it is to be expected, I suppose. We of Moonbrook have been fighting this war for many a century. No one remembers when it began, or why. Little wonder that the people find it hard to believe it will ever end. It is part of our daily lives. It's part of our very selves. And yet, ending this war is the right thing to do. I know it. We must defeat the monsters, whatever it takes. Kona, what are you staring at? It's being weird. It's being weird. Hey, Anessa. The Scare Force will soon be upon us, Saigan, and their scouts barely flinched at our existing defenses. If we mean to defeat them, we must strengthen our defenses further and devise another magical weapon with which to stymie their assault. To do that, we must once again set out to learn what their weakness is. Indeed, but before that, let us begin by laying out another blueprint for our future fortifications. Remember to leave space in your plan for a new magical weapon, one specifically designed to stop the Scare Force in their tracks.
Yep.
holy shit. That entire space right now?
Oh, we are so
We
close.
need to make a lot more castle. It's fine. Well, well, well. It's another triumph, Saigan. Even the unstoppable soldiers of the Scare Force should have difficulty negotiating that gauntlet. And once you've placed the magical weapons where the question marks are, it'll hopefully be all but impassable to them. I have a piece of information that may serve you well against the Scare Force, if you're of a mind to hear it. But first, I would bid you to fill a chest with the materials needed to complete your blueprint. That way, we can begin work on its completion in your stead. Meanwhile, we must identify the enemy's weakness to invent a magical weapon with which to exploit it. Come, Saigan, let us begin. Okay, but hang on, guys.
Whoa! Oh, I forgot.
I did the superhero landing. Garen, can you make sure the dog has food and water? Garen, can you make sure the dog has food and water? Thank you, please.
Talk to Nala.
That's the Air Force dealt with. Now we just have to give the Scare Force the same treatment. He doesn't want to share his feelings until the war is won. No, we're out of marble again. Damn it. Corey. Yeah, again though, I would take marble woes over jailbreaks anytime. Anytime. Over this way. Out by the dock. A lot of it is chalk. The brighter stuff, that's the marble.
Yep.
Hey, Jay Cruz, good to see you again too. How you been? Busy with life. I get that. What are you thinking for brunch? During my time among the monsters, I learnt of a great treasure that lies hidden away in a place they call the Freezing Fortress. He was pretending to be a slime for years. Well, I'm always up for a treasure hunt, Saigan. Plus, I'm sick of being cooped up in this castle all the time, aren't you? From what I gather, it is an artifact of immense power, mayhap the ideal material from which to fashion a magical weapon. If you will permit me, I'd like to join you on your expedition this time, Saigan. There's something I'd like to see for myself. Is that so? Well, if you insist, I shall remain in the castle and oversee the construction work. Gotta speed you all. To reach the Freezing Fortress, head east from the ruins of Munahan until you come to the sea, then follow the coast to the south. Fierce snowstorms are said to harry the path to the tower, so I suggest you proceed with due caution. Oh, and don't forget to fill a chest with all the material. Do you need anything else? I feel like they should have everything that they need now. Yeah, they're good. You're good to go. You know what I haven't done today? I haven't saved. I mean, there's auto-saves, but I don't feel it auto-saves often enough to make me feel safe. Alright, guys. Quick break! I will return momentarily. Alright, we're back. This game applies physics? Sometimes. Not very sound physics. It's got some of its own physics, perhaps. All right. Medicinal herb bushes. Yay, we can make strong medicine now. Neat. Neat.
Oh.
Hi, baby.
No.
Hmm?
That I love you.
Yeah, I love you too.
Did you love something things that I love you?
What?
First.
Why are you guys putting... Hang on. Hang on. What are you doing putting... No! No! The hell's the matter with you? This is for food. Mother... Bless you. Bless you.
Fuck.
Oh wait, where's the king? Give me Yggdrasil do. Oh, that heals everybody around me.
Doo-doo.
Doo-doo. Nerd. You know why?
Get down.
Because you haven't eaten anything yet today.
Incomes.
Mmm.
Good.
Stay in the stream.
You, babe.
So we can go eat. Ah, that's my boob. It's my other boob. Stop. 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 I guess it's just time to take a little trip outside.
I want to see what your fortress how it is.
It's not complete yet.
Bye.
Hey, Malroth. Only food I brought is a piece of cake. I did not plan this expedition very responsibly.
Yes, cake.
Time to break for lunch, guys. Saigan, what'd you bring? A slice of cake for myself? Let's see what's over here. Not much. Oh wait, you have meat. Or you have cord today. Sometimes they have meat. Times like these, I wish Saigan had a cam going so we could see exactly what is happening. Times like these, I'm glad I don't have a cam going. Ah, yes, I was curious about this. Oh, hello there. I just popped out of the freezing fortress for a breath of fresh air. If you're looking for the fortress, just head down this hill, cross the bridge, and follow the path to the right. Careful you don't get caught in a storm, though. The blizzards up there are so strong that they blow you back down and sap your strength, too. Even us hammerhoods can't survive in those storms. Only the thickest furred monsters can weather that kind of weather. But I was kind of hoping that he would give me a recipe or something for like a fur coat, you know? There's some meat. And oil? Well, that's where a puzzle is. How much more marble do you guys think we need? Because holy crap, that's a lot of marble right there. Holy crap! I don't even... Oh, man. Okay. It might be foolish of me to say this, but I think we are okay on marble now. Yeah, I'd like to say that that'll cover me for the rest of the chapter, but if it doesn't, it's a good chunk and we know where we can go to get easy marble. Because that quarry's not looking too healthy right now. What are you Super Miss doing? We can go rock climbing again. Then you just gotta wait a little bit. That's another puzzle. Oh.
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 Have any?
I don't think I need snow. I just need to get this situated like it is above or below or next to me.
As above, so below.
As above, so below. What if I don't want to hold this anymore, though? Oh my god.
Yep. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Come on, Snow. There it goes. That one wasn't too bad, but I can definitely see people getting stuck on these because they'll do it, and they'll do it right, and then they won't realize that they have to wait.
Yaha!
Yaha!
Which is frustrating design, I think. Hello there, traveler. I'm trying to get acclimated to this freezing cold. Us hammerheads don't have thick, shaggy fur, so we don't do well in these big blizzards. I'm sure if I stick at it and keep coming back here every day, I'll eventually grow a nice warm coat of wool like a Howie Yowie. That's the only way to weather this weather. You have to have a fine coat of Powie Yowie fur all over. Were there not Powie Yowies over this way? I think there were. Maybe I'm at the point where I am getting hurted. Maybe I should just keep going until it's like, you figured out a new... E. No, screw you guys. Greetings, life form. Please confirm assertion. This island is Crumbledon. Yes or no? No. Moonbrook? Unexpected input. Recalculating dancing girl search procedure. Evaluating options. Relocation to alternative island. Suboptimal. Must find dancing girls on Moonbrook. Must find dancing girls on Moonbrook. You are life forms. Dancing girls also life forms. Can you transform into dancing girls? Scanning. Scanning. Can, actually. I don't have to make anything. I just need to transform into a Powie Yowie. Duh! Duh! Holy heck, we've turned into dancing girls. Let's go and talk to that robot. He said he wanted to see dancing girls, right? Maybe he'd make it worth our while. Dancing girls located. Operation success. Overflow error in happiness management coroutine. Greetings, dancing girls. Please accept gift.
He just came all over your faces.
It certainly did seem to. Dancing girl beauty confirmed. Inspiration obtained. Hopes initialized. Dreams allocated. Thank you, dancing girls. Gave me some magical sapphires. Hey! This is way better! I was overthinking things.
Harsh climate.
I not know you, you new guards. Rumors say tricksy humans transform into monsters and sneak around sneakily, like sneaks. If you see any friends acting funny, you tell me. That's if you survive to tell tale. You so super puny, even puny humans could beat you. Grrr. I'd rather be puny than pug ugly. Come on, you overgrown bogey, out with this. Tell us what the Scare Force's biggest weakness is. Not rough. Their weakness no secret, their weakness cold. That why we guard super chilly treasure here for them. Make sure no tricksy human find it. But why you ask about weakness? Me think you very fishy. Me see who you are really. Oi you, bring the shiny. Scree! Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Third.
Why the devil is that? How did they get the Mirror of Ra back? Arg! You tricksy humans! You try to trick me, tricksy tricksters. We see how tricksy you are when we smash you to itty-bitty bits. Yeah? You want, like, a proper breakfast? You want some eggs and... I mean, you want, like, omelets?
Increased insulin levels.
That wasn't so hard. Why did we bother with that sneaking around in the first place? Because I was cold! I suppose we did learn one thing, though. Somehow, they've got Ra's mirror. How the heck did their grubby monster... How the heck did they get their grubby monster mitts on that? Anessa gave it back to them! Anessa's a traitor! You entrusted it to Anessa, didn't you, Saigan? Then my suspicions are true, though it pains me to say it. The spy in Moonbrook Castle, the human among us whose allegiances lie with the monsters. It must be Anessa. What? How else could the monsters have Ra's mirror in their possession? She must have told them where she had hidden it, if she didn't simply hand it over to them herself. I have had my doubts about Anessa for some time now. I volunteered to join you on this mission in the hope of finding proof of her subterfuge. Come, let us take whatever the troll was guarding and return to the castle as quickly as we can. For the time being, I would ask that you do not confront Anessa about this, nor reveal the truth to the townsfolk. Give me some time to formulate a plan. That's fair. Shiver shards. What are those things? Are the Scare Force really so terrified of a couple of little crystals? There's a bitter chill emanating from them, and the troll did say the Scare Force were vulnerable to cold. Perhaps you could use them to make another magical weapon? I have full confidence that you will think of something spectacular. Come, let us return to the castle and complete the blueprint. Gonna do like breakfast sandwiches? You don't want breakfast burritos. Hmm? Omelets? You want to go downtown and find something to eat? Okay, let me, ow! Break my legs. Let me finish up here. Okay. Go get dressed first.
Now you're just finding gold.
Well, I can use the gold in making more of this sword that I have. There's no natural source of gold here. Mm-hmm. Probably. Ugh. Mm-hmm. And more pressure plates. Because she believes in the teachings of Malroth. She thinks that the war should go on forever. Because it means more destruction. Ah, Saigan, did your mission go? How did your mission go? Did you learn of a weakness we can exploit to defeat the Scare Force? Freeze them solid with ice-emitting crack contraptions, you say? I take it they're to be placed upon those... Go get changed! I take it they're to be placed upon those question marks on the blueprints. But won't you also need some sort of mechanism to trigger the traps? The pressure plates you built previously only activate devices that are placed immediately adjacent to them. Lance, thanks for the follow. I'm gonna keep playing until Perry's ready to go. She's going and getting ready now, so the stream will be over soon. But let's see what else we can knock out first. What we really need is some way to activate the crack contraptions from a distance. Hey, Ty Hill. Good morning. Aha! I can almost hear the cogs turning within that builder's brain of yours. I sense another invention coming on. Well, when you have conjured up all you need to complete the blueprints, pray do so at the earliest opportunity. The Scare Force may attack at any moment. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Thanks for the sub, Breach. Appreciate it.
Yay!
Activators. A trigger that goes on the ground activates faraway traps and armaments when stepped on. Ah, Sailor Peter. Oh, Az is sub-bombing me again. Thanks, Az. Appreciate it. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Alright, so I do need some pressure plates just to make the traps.
Yep.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Thanks for the follow, Sailor Peter. And Queen Prague, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the party. Let's get castle walls going. And lamps. Got the gold. We need more steel. That's what we need. Ray Ray, what's up, man? Good morning. Steel going. Make some better swords for everybody. All that gold we've been finding. Ow, why'd you hit me? Ow. I love you. Okay. I'm glad everybody appreciates the social bedroom. Oh my god, these take so long to cook. Ugh. Aw. How'd that happen? Okay, good. You still have feeling in it.
Like it's tingly now.
Okay. Need more steel. Earth. They'll actually
How
wear
did they like
these.
my joke?
I think they didn't hear it. Making crack takes a while. If you want to get the best crack, you gotta let it cook a while. You can make magic armor also, but I don't think it's as good as the tectonic plate. Yeah, it's not gonna be as good as tectonic plate. Reduces fire and ice damage. I don't know. It's one of those things where, like, it might turn out to be okay.
That's a freaking cute kid. Holy shit.
Hmm?
The Lorelai.
What happened here, guys? Oh, I see. Ah! Hi, Hayden. Ah, it's taking too long. Build the other stuff first. Did you just ask why red pandas are so cute? Because I think it's their only defensive means. The rest of the animal kingdom looks at them and goes, "Ball."
Never mind.
That it? Saigan completes the anti-scare force fortifications.
Hey.
Yaha!
So was it Anessa that was trying to tell you? Like,
Well, Warwick also has concerns about it. Excellent work, Saigan. Those crack contraptions finished the blueprint off rather nicely. I trust they will do the same to our foes. However, I fear the Scare Force will not be the last enemy we have to face. There are more of them out there. I feel it. We may never win this war, but we can still fight together. Hey, Saigan, do you really think she's in league with the... Is everything quite alright, you two? I would rather you not look at me so askance? If there's something you want to say, just come out and say it. Hold on, I think I feel something. What in the world was that? That was probably Atlas. Oh, God. Oh, God. The base is gonna get wrecked. Wrecked. Save. It's a good thing we don't have a pub. No, because he would destroy it. It happened in my Builders 1 Let's Play. A Gigantes got through my defenses, and the first thing he did was he destroyed the shit out of my pub. Seems like a pretty meaty army is on its way over. It must be the Scare Force. What do you say, Saigan? Are you ready to wallop some monsters? Hang on. Just hang on. It seems like a pretty meaty army is on. We already. Let's go. Let's go! Oh, and Saigan, before we go, don't take this the wrong way. All those gizmos you've invented really are incredible. But when it comes to actually clobbering these monsters, that's my job. If you think these contraptions of yours can replace me, you've got another thing coming. Dude, nobody can replace you. Don't even worry about it. I'm sick of being treated like I'm worthless. It makes me want to smash stuff to smithereens. Lucky for you, that's what I'm good at. You're not worthless. Malroth, you're misinterpreting all this, man. I want to have a sit down with him. They haven't even hit the ice traps yet. Have they? Oh, they're there. Clang, 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 clang. Stop shooting at me, man. Grahahaha. Not bad, builder. Not bad at all. No, the hammer doesn't work on the armor, guys. I already tried it. Let's see how you fare when I cast Kaboom and turn your little castle to ashes. The Archdemon. The Scare Force's sinister sergeant. Man, having NPCs who can heal is kind of amazing. Oof! He's destroying all the traps. Owie. Arrgh, sniff! This cannot be! Defeated by mere humans? You may have defeated me, but you cannot escape your destiny. Struggle all you will, it makes no difference. Grrrg. There. Huzzah! The Scare Force are defeated! Ho ho ho. Huzzah indeed, Saigan. All three of Hargon's heroes are laid low, and it is all thanks to you. You have earned yourself a prize, young man. 5 million gold coins. You have earned it. Quickly, Jerome, fetch it from the coffers. Gadzooks, your majesty, have you gone quite mad? We haven't any coffers in the castle, let alone any gold coins with which to fill them, whatever they may be. Ho ho ho. Well, no matter, young Saigan. I have no reward for you fulfilling my commandments other than my eternal gratitude, which I offer unreservedly. I know not what the monster's next move may be, but I know where our priority lies in repairing the damage to the castle. As always, you can leave this to your band of loyal apprentices. We will have the old girl as good as new in no time. I think he wanted me to use those with the bombs that I can make, and I just didn't. All three of Hargon's heroes are beaten, but if the Archdemon's last words are to be believed, our troubles are not over yet. Will this war never end until we reclaim the Mark of Moonbrook, the symbol of peace and prosperity of this fair isle? Alas, it was lost to the enemy's clutches many decades ago. Even though our enemies are defeated, the darkness still lingers. It is as if a being of unfathomable evil approaches as we speak. There's There's no end to this war. We must fight day and night. There'll be peace nevermore. What a pitiful plight. Gadzooks, shut your cacophonous cakehole, you acoustically offensive off-key oaf. Your discordant caterwauling is driving us all to distraction. Wow. Now is not the time for idle argument. If another enemy truly lurks on the horizon, then we must redouble our defenses. We must be prepared for another assault. All right. And we will prepare for another assault next time. But for now, I must leave you all. It is time to eat. So I gotta get going. Thank you so much for watching. I will probably be back tomorrow morning. Maybe later today, but probably tomorrow morning. All right, peace out. See you all next time. Thank you so much for watching. And if you want to support the channel, please check out my Patreon page. It's greatly appreciated, but I do enjoy just having you all around here supporting in spirit.